Hello everyone and welcome to tonight's live stream, Gundam Federation VS Zeon. This is a game I've been enjoying quite a lot lately. Particularly, I have been enjoying the campaign mode. If my controller decides it wants to stay connected, there we go. Please, I'm begging you. Thank you. Well, we're starting up a new campaign. And given yesterday was Zaku Day, I have decided that today I am going to be doing the Zeon campaign. I will be playing through the Federation campaign at a later point. I'll probably record that, so I've got because I'll be able to get a couple of videos out of that, so I'm probably going to record it to upload at some point later. Right, and pilot name, obviously I am going with Tamiko.
A half-century has passed since Earth began moving its burgeoning population into gigantic, orbiting space colonies. A new home for mankind, where people are born and raised and die. It is the year 0079 of the Universal Century. The cluster of colonies furthest from the Earth, Side 3, proclaimed itself the Principality of Zeon and launched a war of independence against the Earth Federation. Initial fighting lasted over 1 month, and half the human population was lost. People were horrified by the atrocities that had been committed in the name of independence. 8 months had passed since the rebellion began. They were at a stalemate. With half of the population dead, both the Federation and Zeon had lost most of their military forces, and innocent youths were left to fight the war. Unable to gain a decisive victory in its initial battle, the Principality of Zeon lowered mobile suits to Earth to take control over mining territories to secure the vital natural resources for a long war ahead. The Federation's counteroffensive against these Zeon strongholds is about to begin.
Right, so that's the intro. That's the sort of situation as it stands. And we are receiving orders from the homeland. Engage in battle at various sites independently against Federation suits and collect data. There's only one mission available to us at the moment, so we're going to go to the Taklamakan Desert to test a Zaku 1. Zaku 1's a nice suit. I wasn't the biggest ever fan of it at first, but it kind of grew on me after a while. First, actually practical mobile suit to be developed by the Zeeks. I believe it entered service in 0075, who I think the prototype was the previous year. It was competing at the time against the Zuda, which you might recognise from Gundam Igloo, as it was used in there, though it wasn't a very good competition. The Zuda was kind of shit. Right, that first mission's not so bad, it's just kind of a tutorial to let you get behind the things. Next up, a forest in Eastern Europe to attack a big tray. Only got the Zaku 1 and only the standard Zaku machine gun available at the moment, so that's what I'll take. At this point of the war, the Zaku 2 should be in full production already, actually, I believe. Though the Zaku 1's still seeing a lot of use since Dozel and Celia Zabi did decide to split things up between them. Ended up being a logistical nightmare for them. Part of, I'd argue, why the Feds ended up winning the war in the end. Though, maybe we'll change that tonight, who knows. Right, mission 2 complete. That's not so bad. The big tray is kinda weak, I find. Oh yeah, prototype Zaku 2 mobile. So at this point, I think the Zaku 2 should be in full production by now. It should have entered service. It either entered service this year or last year. I believe this will give me the Heat Hawk though, which is a nice bonus. Lovely melee weapon. Kind of unnecessary early in the war. They just sort of added it because they could. But turns out Celia Zabi was one who wanted that added. She was right to do so in the end. Because it was basically the only thing that could get through the Gundam's armor for a while. I hope they make a new grade Zaku 2 soon. They just announced yesterday the Miku Zaku 2 they're putting out, which I was really fucking excited for, until I found out the details of how to obtain it, and now I'm suddenly not as excited. It's a fucking Japan exclusive one, but you've got to win in a raffle if you want to get it. And now I'm not really... It was the one thing that could get me excited for the real Great Zaku 2, because it's not really a very good case. And they had to go ahead and blow it like that. I get making it a P-Bandai exclusive, but don't do the whole raffle thing, that's annoying. I might just paint my own Miku Zaku at some point though. I might even do a Miku Zaku 1, make it a bit more distinct. I'll need to see if I can get a cheap copy of... I'll probably use Shara's more Zaku as the base for it, honestly, from Hybrid Gundam the Origin. I'm still waiting for them to put out fucking Real Great Goof as well. That was announced like forever ago, and they've still not done it yet. I think it was announced like... Fuck, when was that announced? It was... Was it 2013? 2012-ish? God, it might have been over a decade ago and they're still not done it. That's a bit disappointing, because around the same time they announced Real Great Ground Gundam and Real Great Gym, I think, isn't it? Got to take Zaku 1s on this actually. I'll leave the goof for now, because I want to try out that bazooka. I'm sure the bazooka's probably good. It's gotta be right. So we're on side 7, fighting a couple mobile suits, so a Zaku 2 can escape. Another game I kind of want to try at some point is Zeonic Assault, but that one's a lot more complicated than this. Because this one was originally meant to be like an arcade game, but they just brought it to home consoles. Zeonic Assault's like... fucking... I'm trying to think how to explain it. It's kind of like Gundam meets Rainbow Six, I guess, a bit. Like, you are commanding a full squad of suits as opposed to just for one. Yep, this seems awfully familiar. Anyone who's watched the first episode of the show should recognise this. Damn, I got killed by Vulcans. That's humiliating. I shouldn't have gotten so close to him, honestly, though, because, like, it's a Gundam, it's dangerous. It's kind of stupid to try and fight it head on, you know? I'll take the Zaku 2, and the other guy can have the Zaku 1. I'll just take machine guns for this. If I'm right, the Gundam should still be in space at the moment. We're potentially running into ground gyms or ground Gundams here, realistically, timeline-wise. I do believe those were, like, the early type, like, yeah, the gym ground type, Gundam ground type. They were entering service, I do believe, before the Gundam reached the Earth. And the gym early type from space too, but I don't believe that's in this game. Just regular gym. I get them not bothering with stuff like gym early type, Zaku early types, power ability types, etc. Because, like, if we go that far, well, now you've got to include the gym ground type, the gym early type, the gym command type, the gym space command type, etc. And there's a lot of variants of one-year lawsuits that were around by the time this game came out. This is 2004, I want to say. The Federation has succeeded in developing and producing mobile suits and is sending them to the battlefront. Battles are predicted to intensify. Message from Rear Admiral Cassilia Zabe.
This is Cassilia. Rather good work. I will remember it.
And thank you very much, Cassilia. I appreciate that. Now, Seattle enemy transports. Escort a go of this, which will be testing amphibious suits. So I'm going to go ahead and test the GOG. I like the GOG. I wasn't for biggest ever fan of the amphibious suits at first, but they grew on me a lot. I want a Zagok. I want an Aquai. I want all sorts. The amphibious mobile suits I don't really have as much remembered for. Gog it's kind of a silly thing. It's about the same height as everything else. It's very similar to everything else. I think it does have a better power plant, which is what enables it to use its main armaments, which is mega particle cannons. We have also received a prototype Zagok. Okay. So this was developed because they realized just putting a Zaku underwater wasn't a very good idea. Which, I mean, it makes sense. That's protecting a Dom. I quite like the Dom. I'll go protect the Dom. And hope the reward for that's decent. I might take the Zagok out, because I do quite like the Zagok. I do believe this is our first suit so far developed by Zimad. They're the same people who developed the Dom. And it was, yeah, it was very, it's kind of a silly suit. I think they should have just stuck with the Zaku Marine type, honestly. One of the big advantages the Feds had was logistics. Everything was a gym or a Gundam, and really the gym is just a stripped down Gundam with like worse armor and a different head. Like the gym ground type is just like an earlier version of the regular gym. The Gundam ground type is just a gym ground type with some Gundam parts put in to make it better, giving it better armor and such. The gym is a gym. The gym sniper is just a gym with extra parts tacked on. Same with the gym guardian in Set Customs. The Aqua Gym, I think it's called, is literally just a gym with a mobile suit sized scuba set. Like scuba tanks and flippers and shit. It's really simple for them because it means, oh, you've got to go underwater, let's just strap some shit on. Whereas with Zeon, you've got to order a whole new set of mobile suits for your squad. And God forbid you want to use any of them in space, because half their shit don't work in space. To be fair, the ground types don't work in space, but that's down to lacking thrusters rather than out else. Or lacking as many thrusters. Like, there's no reason they shouldn't be able to make the goof work in space, they just choose not to. But Dom, they did make work in space, I believe. Yeah, that was a Rick Dom, they made work in space. Which is a decent suit. Oh, Miguel tank cannon for the Zaku too. Okay. I'll stick on Earth for now. I'm going to go to Seattle, test out that new cannon. Top cannon's a nice weapon because it is literally just like the cannon off a Zeon tank took off and put in the hands of a Zaku. It's a nice bit of kit. Hurts a lot. Kind of stupid looking when they're holding it because obviously it's not a proper gun. Come on, yeah. Right, let's see. But one thing the Zeeks actually did do decent is a lot of their stuff is compatible weapons-wise at least, which is good. Like, a Goof can pick up a Zaku's machine gun, or like a Dom can pick up a Zaku's machine gun, and it'll work just fine in their hands. Some stuff is actually like the bazooka given to Doms, it's the same one issued to Zaku 2 high mobility types. It requires a liquid explosive to be pumped through the hands of the mobile suit into the weapon in order to fire, which means Zaku 2 high mobility type and Doms and Rick Doms, they can all use it just fine. But a Federation suit that picks it up can't. It just won't work in their hands. Which is a creative solution to a problem the Zeeks had of Federation being able to use their shit against them. Support attack on Trojan Horse. Okay, yeah, we'll go attack the white base. I'll just take for Zaku 2 again. Seeing as we're in space, at this point I'd expect balls and a couple of gyms. I don't think I've actually ever done this mission before.
Path is clear.
I typically avoid a lot of white base ones.
What do they mean by pass is clear? Are there any enemies? Amuro, you can do it! There it is!
Back me up.
There it is! You!
Die.
I see!
Amateur pilots.
Oh, is that the Gundam hammer I see them using? Oh, I'm trying to see what you're carrying now.
White base is under attack.
Because I know I'm sure at this point they were using the Gundam hammer, and that looks like it might be. I cannot see well enough to say for sure.
The damage is spreading. Die. What are you doing?
I want to say yes it is, otherwise I'd have been hit by a beam weapon by now.
White base is under attack. Slow.
Hey, timer complete, I survived long enough. I don't like the other poor swords involved in the attack on the white base, as it was re-entering Earth's atmosphere. I don't burn up on re-entry.
Have you heard of the term new type? Apparently the Federation battleship Trojan Horse is one of these new type units. Get close to the Trojan Horse and gather as much data as possible. I am counting on you.
Okay. A unit directly under Captain Kamasabi is in a battle with new enemy mobile suits. Oh, God of Himalayas to help Gore. I'm sure Kamasabi can wait. He's not going to die until we get there. No, I'll stick with Zaku 2 for now. I like it. It's nice suit. And I'll have Zaku 1 supporting me. Right, well, I need to get a Zaku 1. I need to get a couple of Zaku 1s even. One to convert for the Miku Zaku 1 to just have as a regular bug standard Zaku 1. I've not encountered any beam weaponry from the gyms yet, which is nice. Beam weaponry is nasty. That looks like just a machine gun again. Yeah. Something I have observed in this game is that beam weaponry is nasty. Something like thinking about being on the Federation side. Beam weapons will fuck up your enemy big time. And you don't have to worry about like missing a couple of the shots from it like you do with machine guns. Okay. Gonna try to hit the Gundam first. Oh, they're both carrying heavy weapons. I want to take down this one because it's more directly posing a threat to the Gore. Okay, Gore successfully defended. It made it to safety. See if Zaku one mobile suit's an old type, but it is enhanced. Cool. I'll go ahead and use the enhanced Zaku one for this with the machine gun, since I think I'm going to be mostly looking at similar equipment to the last mission I was on. One of the really fun things about this.
You should go out there. Thanks for your concern, but I have to consider what my sister might think.
Garma unit launch.
I don't want to be laughed at for my promotion because of my father's influence.
I should probably keep my distance from background cannon.
Don't worry.
Okay, launching.
Okay, that sounds like a gun tank launching,
Zeon
because you're
scum.
in Hayato. Yep, I was right.
You're toast.
Anxious? No, I'm under control.
Man! Get him! Man! Eat this! Eat that man!
Ryu!
Amuro!
I'll show you that the Gundam isn't just a hand-to-hand combat mobile suit. You idiot! Die!
Yep, beam rifle. It's nasty, it's very accurate compared to what the machine gun's like, because you don't have that sort of spray effect to it. It's just for one beam, continuous, and if it hits you, it'll fuck you up big time. Here is hoping... Oh, like-mounted missile pods for Zaku too, that's nice. This is Hope Mobile Armor, Adzam, attack enemy units, guard the Adzam and destroy enemy mobile suits. Which one's the Adzam? They made a lot of mobile armors. It's the first one. It's, if I recall, it's kind of like a weird spidery one as well. I think it was pretty early. Well, I say early in the show. It was like obviously second half of it, but it's the first mobile armor I think they actually encounter in the show. Because I believe it was the first made overall. So I do believe. Technically, there's two like MSV ones I think which come before it. Or some amount of MSV ones that are technically before it, but don't actually show up in anything for MSV only. Don't even think they ever got model kits. So I don't think most mobile armors ever got model kits, to be fair. At least not recently. And not in like 1/44 scale. Nope, controller disconnect. Go.
Go down!
I don't believe there's an origin version of VS Zeon, but I think it is literally just the same. Because they decided the design was too good. I do kind of prefer the MSV colours of a lot of the bigger stuff. But I'm a MSV fan in general.
Go down!
I've come across a few people who aren't MSV fans previously, but I think it's nice. It's just sort of filling in the gaps for like other niche variants that we wouldn't necessarily have the chance to see in the show at any point. Like, it would have been cool if the original, if First Gundam showed us the like ground type variants and high mobility variants for everything, but I get why they didn't, because it would be a lot of design work for what was a pretty low budget production at the time. But I think we could have ditched some of the stupid Zeon designs in favour of like a Zaku cannon. Maybe. New York, go. Receiving attacks from there. And in fact, go. So I've got defend, the go. I can do that, no problem. Well, much more of a... The Zaku's iconic. I'm much more of a Jim fan than I'm a Zaku fan, I think. But I do love them both a lot. I think, weirdly, I kind of prefer the Zaku 1 to the Zaku 2, though. Which I know is a very strange opinion that I don't think a lot of people share. But again, it's close. I like them both a lot. I do sometimes wish this game had more than like the 2 melee animations, but I understand why it does, or why it doesn't. Well, I guess there's 3 because there's the sort of... Well, that's more than I thought actually, now that I've checked. I am getting a bit of lag on this for whatever reason. Let me check what I've got up in the background. Because there's got to be something here causing me problems. I doubt it's you or you, though. I might as well just shut everything down. Honestly. Yeah, I'll quit you. Sure, I'll exit you. I'll quit you. I'll exit you. You'll be causing quite a bit of lag, won't you, you bastard? Same for you. Cancel you. Exit you. I can probably quit you. I'm going to leave you up just in case I need you. Because you're actually useful to have open during streams. Righty, back to the game. Right. That one done. That one took a bit longer than expected, but I'm mostly going to blame the fact I was lagging a bit for that one. I seriously don't know how I was lagging playing a fucking PS2 game, like. New York again. New enemy ship Trojan Horse has escaped and is hiding in the city searching for Trojan Horse with allied mobile suits, and I'm assuming that's somewhat along the lines of destroy it, which I have no problem doing whatsoever. I'm just gonna go on with a goof, see how this plays out. I like the goof, it's a fun suit.
Good luck, Shar, and may the glory of victory be yours.
I'm not a wimp. No!
Take this.
What?
It's good. Die. Slow.
Wow!
Die.
Where?
Slow.
What? Not yet. What?
I'm just gonna leave Shard to handle these two, I think. Or I can die and fail. That's fine, that's okay. I claimed to enjoy this game, not to be good at it. Righty. Sound like test pilot in the ground combat mobile suit Dom. Okay, I'm happy with that. I've actually got a Dom sat on my desk right now for the Origins test type version of it, which I like. I wish it came with like the full production Dom bazooka as well, but I get why it didn't. The Zaku mobility type not or Taker's version might come with those, so I might need to pick that up when I've got more money to spend on it. I do believe one of the Zaku 2 high mobility ground types come with some decent kit for a Dom too, because one of them comes with a heat rod, and in addition to like its regular Zaku weapons like rocket launcher, machine gun, I think it comes with a heat hawk and a bayonet for the machine gun too, which is nice. The Cookler Stones Island ground high mobility type, yeah. So I need to look into that, because that's something I quite like, that machine gun variant, and all the other shit comes with like the heat hawk. That's another kit I need to get at some point, the Jin ground type, because it comes with that proper launcher and I want one for my ground Gundams. Right, mission complete there too. That's nice.
We have lost a hero to our glorious and noble cause. But does this foreshadow our defeat? No! It is a new beginning. Compared to the Earth Federation, the national resources of Zeon are less than 1/30th. Despite this major difference, how is it that we've been able to fight for so long? My people, it is because our goal in this war is a righteous one. You, of all, understand this the best. We were driven from Earth and forced to become colonists in space. For 50 years, a handful of elites on Earth have extended control of the Earth Federation into space. How many times has the Federation quashed our demands for freedom? As long as we, the Principality of Zeon, fight for this sacred cause, God will not abandon us. My beloved brother, Garmazabi, was sacrificed. Why? History demands that we, the chosen nation, must dominate this new age. Together, we have struggled in the harsh life of space and built this new culture on which we stand. Zeon Daikun said that the rebirth of man would begin with us, those who live in space. However, the arrogant worms of the Earth Federation claim that they are the ones to control mankind and resist this renaissance. Many of you have lost fathers and sons to the Federation's senseless resistance. You must keep this sadness and hatred alive within you. My brother Garma Zabi has shown us these virtues through his own valiant sacrifice. We must gather this hatred and crush the Federation. For true victory is within our grasp. Victory is the ultimate vindication to all of those who have sacrificed their lives in this conflict. My people, rise and transform your sorrow into anger. Never forget that we, the citizens of Zeon, are the chosen. We, the superior race, shall save mankind. Hail, Zeon!
Are we the baddies, I wonder? It kinda seems like we're the baddies after that. All this superior race talk. We might be the baddies. Gonna take a Zaku 2 with a Miguel top cannon pod. And for my, Miguel top cannon gun. And for this, Zaku 2 with Miguel top cannon. And let's go. Oh, correction, I accidentally said the game was, I think, 2004 earlier. It's actually 2001.
Until we pick up the Komu side, this ship cannot move from this position. Requesting cover for this ship. Damage to the ship is increasing.
I might try and see if I can track down a Jim Moroccan front type somewhere as well to convert for an origin style Jim ground type. But I doubt I'll be able to track one down because it's a couple years old at this point and it was a P-Bandai kit. But that hasn't stopped me before with stuff like Jim Cannon. It's a shame this game doesn't have more of the mass production type Betty suits, because I'd love a bit more variety for them. Like with the gun cannon mass production type, replacing all the gun cannons you get given in the third campaign and so on.
To the ship is increasing.
Right. Balls are annoying. Honestly, in this, they're tiny, hard to hit. I do like them though, design-wise. I want to get a couple. I do believe there's a high-grade 2-pack, but I was never able to track down anywhere if I had them in stock in the UK. They're a fun little... Well, I guess they're not a mobile suit, are they? I don't know what they'd be classified as, but they're a fun little vessel. The counter-offensive Federation is planning is called Operation Odessa. It's highly likely the target is our Odessa mining base. You don't say. I think the ball's technically designated like a mobile pod. Or somewhat along those lines. There's the... I kinda want the standard HGUC ball twin set. But I wouldn't complain if I was able to track down the P-Bandai ones, obviously. Or... potentially even... tracking down... the, like, 7-Eleven exclusive one, but those are Japan exclusive. And I find that I've not been able to track down a lot of the weirder Japan exclusive ones, like, oh, you get it at 7-Eleven in this specific time period. They're kind of hard to come across on the secondary market in my experience. Something that is a bit interesting to me is DOM-wise. Is that the DOM looks to me like it was kinda based off the Zaku 2 high mobility type, like the test type for that. The bottom half especially reminds me of it a lot. Okay, that's that mission complete too now. That one wasn't the worst ever. I didn't do the best I could have for Dom. I've not got a lot of practice with it. It's going to be my excuse for that. I do also think it could potentially do with being a little bit better. I don't know. Attack enemy units in transit, I can definitely do. Contact fee. actually gonna change things up. I'm not gonna take the thing, I'm gonna take the... Well, actually, I'm not really changing up if I'm just going to my default kinda of the Magella Top Gun. But... that's me having dropped my controller and accidentally throwing a couple of grenades. That is A-okay. I'm going to see if I can take down that gym first. Yep. And then I'll just return to deleting every tank I can get a lock on. Literally as soon as we're close enough. Well, I can actually, if I can get it right, even if they're not. Okay, mission complete. That's enough Earth Fed forces destroyed for that to count. Very good. I am enjoying. I do want to try out Zeta versus Gundam versus Zeta Gundam a bit more. Another one. Land battleship Gallop is under enemy fire. Guard it and destroy enemy units. Land battleship Gallop is... It was used by... Was that one used by Rambaral? I think it might be. I'll go check it out. Sure, I'll take just a Zaku one. With the Zaku machine gun.
I'll get you!
Oh yeah. This is main plot stuff.
Wow! I see!
Are you sure you're alright?
Not yet! Not yet! Not yet! Not yet! I see! What? I see!
You won't beat me again. Get going.
Oh yeah. This is Rambaral's. I think this is the most damage I've ever done to one of the main characters.
What? This one's different from the Zaku. The power and the armor. I see it.
Technically, I do believe this is when the Goof should be entering full service with Rambaral being Troop 1. Although I don't necessarily mind us having had one before because it was labelled as a prototype.
I see it.
Get going.
And that seems to be kind of our unit's whole thing. We're testing shit against feds, and we are being asked to come later on their developments. In a more general sense than a lot of Zeon forces just generally being assigned to follow web base.
Hey, watch out!
I see it! Not yet!
Kosun, a goose, retreat! Get back! Almond, going back to base.
Alright. That wasn't too bad. Clear time for stuff like this is always going to be the same for everyone because it's just sort of, well, it is the same. Testing of the Aquai. I'll test the Aquai. Sure, I like the Aquai. It's cute. I think it's very cute. One of the cutest bubble suits, honestly. Right, let's see if I can... What? Huh? Did PCSX2 just crash? It did. I hadn't made any save states either. What the fuck? Yeah, if I go continue, memory card slot 1, there's an Earthfed save from a while ago. I guess I've got to start... I've either got to start over or I can start over on the Fed side. And I think what I'll do is I'll start over on the Fed side. God damn, I wasn't expecting it to crash on me. Normally it's a lot more reliable than that. Yeah, I'll restart as the Earthfed, just so I am not playing through the same stuff again on stream. I might end up making videos for both sides of the campaign now, seeing as that happened. That's fucking annoying as hell. That's very annoying, and I will skip that info. We've already seen that this stream. Receiving orders from Federation headquarters. As an independent unit, wage war on all fronts and test for new mobile suits in actual battle. That is a piece of piss objective. Launch 5, standby, ground, combat, GM or GM. We have the standard sort of GM ground type, Gundam ground type machine gun here. Now the GM ground type, goddammit, control disconnected, is the earliest Fedi mobile suit. kinda, it's the earliest mass production one, at least. It entered service pretty early in the war, relatively speaking. It was very quickly deployed, primarily in Southeast Asia, as we see an FMS team, but it was later used in Operation Odessa, as I believe we also see in FMS team, and it's actually what the Gym Sniper ends up being based on, which is nice because Gym Sniper's a good suit. The original one, at least. Gym Sniper 2, I mean, I believe it's based on the space type gym, or the standard gym. Entered service around a similar time to the Gundam ground type, who were used alongside each other a lot. Had a lot of parts compatibility. Arguably first gym to see actual combat. Technically the RX-78 Gundam predates it, as does the Gun Cannon and Gun Tank. But they were primarily experimental units early on, and they kind of continued as such for a lot of the war. Though we did all get mass production variants in form of Gym, mass production Gun Cannon and mass production Gun Tank. I'm sorry to all the people in like the VC, which I think is just Charlie at the moment, who realistically could not care less about any of what I'm saying, but are forced to listen to it anyway. I really appreciate you sticking around. Realistically, at this point, I think we should be seeing primarily Zaku 2s, though Zaku 1s would be in production, or would be in use still. A lot of the time, because logistics was kind of shot after Xillian and Dozosabi split Zeon's military in half into two different groups, one for space, one for ground. Which led to a unfortunate problem of essentially needing twice as many mobile suits as they had. So it meant if you're desperate for a mobile suit as a pilot, and it might take you a couple of months or before they can send Zaku 2 out to you, because there's that much demand. But if you request a couple of weeks, but was only 1 year, if you had to wait a couple of months for a suit, you'd never get it. It might take you a couple of weeks to get a Zaku 2, but if you put a request from Zaku 1 instead, because we've got so many of them left over from the very start of war, you'll probably get it in half the time. And there's no shortage of spare parts for it, and they are all compatible. So if it gets damaged, you can just fix it with Zaku 2 parts or spare Zaku 1 parts, whatever. Received a ground combat gym mobile suit pre-production model of mobile suit gym. We plan to use against Zeon Zaku's. Yes. Squad armed ground units, truck type 61 tanks firing fire and destroy enemy units. Alrighty. I'm just going to take the slightly upgraded gym out. Or ground gym, I should specify. The full production space gym doesn't really enter service until arguably the Battle of Jaburo. Like, it's all limited use before then, but Battle of Jaburo is truly when it entered like proper full service. By that point, Zeon's already making DOMs, which performs similarly to Jim. The standard Jim is definitely better than a Zaku. Better than a Goofy even in terms of performance. But it is slightly outperformed by the Dom. The main difference they had was because the Jim's being issued being weaponry standard, it can essentially one-hit most things. Then nothing the Zeons were fielding at this point was particularly like survivable or, you know, performance-wise significantly better than the Gym. It's not really until the Galgoogs that they all made something that I could have before me, but it still didn't really matter that much. Because, I mean, the Gym's still essentially a Gundam with worse armour. And the worse armour doesn't matter at all against the Galgoog, because that's using beam weapon and it's going to destroy it anyway. Now this is one of those early missions I really do not like that much. This is to destroy a gore in the Pacific Ocean, which is gonna be a bit awkward, I think. I kind of messed up there with my accidental lock onto Zaku too. Otherwise I could have just sat on top of a guard and shot into it until it dies. As far as gym performance goes, arguably the ball production, like Space Gyms, not the ground variant, could theoretically outperform Gundam in certain ways, or get similar performance to the Gundam. It's not until the Gym Sniper, however, it was actually like fully able to outperform in every way. Again, minus armor because they dished the titanium alloy in favour of just regular titanium. Since by that point it didn't really provide much more of a benefit over just regular titanium compared to what Zeon was throwing at them. I think I might have failed to stop him passing. Yeah, mission failed. I kind of expect to fail this one a lot though. Because... God, that god is hell to kill. Especially when you've got to worry about the Zeon suits. So I do get another crack at it. This time with a better gym. Hopefully I can take out that first Zaku one earlier. Not let it escape me into the ocean, so I don't have to worry as soon about enemy mobile suits hitting me. Even with the damage I've taken, I think this is still more health than or more armor than a standard ground gym would be. Just at full. So I'm happy with how things are going so far. I've done a decent chunk for gore. Yeah. Oh, I actually got that done on my second try. That's nice. Yeah, I feel bad for the Zaku one because it is just that outmatched next to what I've got at this point. Like even this early in the campaign, I'm coming at it with a gym ground type, and I'm gonna definitely be outperforming it there. And it's such like a cute little fella. It's got like a stupid face. I love it. I do very much love the Zaku one. So this mission is just protect the gun tank. That's a simple enough objective. The gun tank is pretty amazing. I still need to get a high-grade gun tank at some point. I'm hoping they do a revived version of it soon, because the old one is kinda starting to show its age a bit. But I'm not hopeful we will, honestly. I've got the Origin version of it at least, which is a nice kit. And I'm hopeful if we get a revived version of it, we might get the gun tank variant from AFMS team as hopefully a full release, but realistically it's probably going to be a P-Bandai kit. I need to edit the description on this a bit. Okay, description updated to accurately reflect what has happened. Right, inside Side 7. Secret testing of long-range mobile suit or mid-range mobile suit. I am just going to test the gun tank because I love it so much. The gun tank's definitely one of the sillier designs from First Gundam, though I do kind of love it for that. It's one of those ones where you can tell it was meant to be able to sell a toy rather than being like a solid design, but I think that's kind of part of its charm. Like, it looks like a stupid mobile suit attempt. Oh yeah, definitely. It made them a lot of money. I think every design's made them a lot of money at this point, like. I'd be pretty happy if they did a perfect grade gun tank at some point, because I think a perfect grade of all three Project V suits would be a good idea. I've already got perfect grade Gundam.
Under pursuit by the enemy. Request reinforcements. Lower altitude.
Right, that's one of them through. That's gonna be a second through. Hopefully it'll soon be a third through. But who knows? There is a decent bit of distance between the later ones. But Gym Ground type really should have been given head Vulcans, it deserves them. Right, mission complete. That is the final Medea transport through. Only one of them was lost, which is very nice. And I got 21 kills. Message from Lieutenant Matilda of Medea Supply Corps.
This is the Medea Supply Corps. We have orders to provide supplies and mobile suit repairs. Now, to finalize my mission here, General Revel has requested copies of all your combat records. Resupply and repairs to mobile suits are completed. It may not be enough, but do recognize that General Revel is doing his best. I've come this far by special request from General Revel.
Who's pinged me? I'm angry now that I got that ping. Alright.
Nothing at all to do with Jaburo. The Federation is facing some tough times. The command structure is falling apart. Those who are talented will prove to be valuable in these times. Good luck. Over.
Alright, this is Patrol Belfast Base, up in space. I believe this is another testing mission. Secret testing of all-purpose mobile suit. We want you to take part as a test pilot in the final testing of a prototype MS Gundam. This combat test is against captured enemy mobile suits. Hell yeah, I want to test for Gundam. Alrighty. That is far. 54% evade rate, 44% accuracy, not too bad. This is testing of Jim or Ball. I'm gonna go with Ball. I like Ball. Silly little thing. I think it's kind of annoying in this though, because it is like a significant bit shorter than other suits. This is a lot of Zaku's going down for this one ball. I must be some sort of new type or something. If I'm able to do all this. I was a bit too close there, got hit by the Heat Hawk, but I managed to finish him off in melee, which is nice. The Ball is not a capable melee fighter in the slightest. I am impressed he can even realistically punch with those hands. Like, that's impressive. Ground Combat Gym. Prototype Ball. This is testing the gym against enemy mobile suits in orbit. That's fine, I can do that. So this is what I was talking about earlier while I was playing the Zeon campaign about beam weapons being kinda powerful. Like, this is two-shotting basically everything I hit with it when I am able to hit. Same thing with Beam Saber, it's one or two-shotting most things. Like, it's one-shotting a Zaku 1, two-shotting Zaku 2s. Whereas this is two-shotting everything so far. Obviously, by the time I'm encountering, like, goofs and DOMs, it's not going to make much of a difference at that point. Right, Zaku's defeated, and that is gym testing, I believe, complete now. Prototype Gym Mobile Suit, production model of the V Project. Gundam Mobile Suit for space and ground combat. That is pretty damn accurate, actually. I am going to take this on a trip to Belfast, since I have it now, and I'll have the ground gym supporting me. I like the detail that it's got the burn markings on the back of it from, obviously, the thrusters on the backpack. I kind of like that, that's a neat detail. A lot of attention to detail was put into these models, and you can tell. I want to say they were probably made based off Gundam models, but I don't necessarily think they were. I've got the gym from this time period this was based off, if it was based off models. And it is nowhere near as detailed as this is. It is... This much more accurately captures, I feel, the look and feel of a gym than that kit does. I'll probably call it after this mission, because that'll have been about, or the next, because that'll have been about 30 minutes. No, that'll have been about 2 hours, not 30 minutes. It'll be 9:30 when I do that, but it'll have been about 2 hours of streaming then. Oh, received another ball. That's nice. And I think I've probably got time for one more. So I will go to Seattle. I kind of want to just take out the same shit with the gym and the ground gym as my partner, but the gym's a bit too damaged for me to be safe to do that, I think. Well, I fell off there, but that's fine. I believe that's going to be tonight's stream then. I did say I would finish after the next mission or two. And it has been the next mission or two. So I will save my game. Memory card slot 1. I'll just save over this one. Okay to overwrite. Yes. Save complete. Cool. Thank you all very much for watching tonight's stream. It has been very fun streaming this game that I enjoy for you all. And I'll see you all next time. Wednesday is going to be more Tekkit 2 from the look of it. And then Sunday probably also Tekkit 2. Monday either more of this or potentially more Project Wingman. I don't know when I'll be getting out the videos I'm planning to do on this for the other campaign, which I guess means it was meant to be Zeon campaign getting live stream, Fed campaign getting recorded, but because it crashed, that's kind of flipped now. So I'm not sure when the Zeon campaign videos will be coming out, but you can probably expect the first of those in the next week or so, depending on how things go with that.